Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, so in this episode, start out talking about guys' comments from the last video. We had comments from Thing 1 and Thing 2, and also from Connect Freak 32. Um, so, yeah, see, right there. The other shuttle is still intact. Thing 1 and Thing 2 were talking about how Kess had. That was the disaster from when the two stations merged. And I was like, I don't remember damaging Kess. This was the original shuttle that we brought from the base all the way out here when we went searching, and this was the ship that we brought out here and docked and basically used for life support for a while. So, but we had dubbed that one ship that, and so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna dub the shuttle fleet to Kess because she was talking, or they Thing 1 and Thing 2 were talking about how the shuttle is a miniature version of Kestrel. So it'd be kind of cool to name them in that fashion. So I'm gonna go with that. I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and reach down in here and grab these O2 bottles out of here. That's in the underside, so we're gonna grab them from there. We're gonna grab. Oops, I want to do it the other way around. Leave the 1.59 in there. And we're going to come underneath. Hopefully, maybe. And reach for the cargo container. And I want to grab the bottles out. Why can't I grab those bottles? To a different cargo container is why. There's no ammo in this ship either, so... Okay, so where is that cargo container then? It's right here? No, that's a reactor. I don't remember putting this other container on here. Alright, so it's Thursday. Patch came out today, and there it is. Okay. We don't have enough room to carry one more bottle. Alright. So they added some cool new features. They added some more precision to autopiloting. Oh, I haven't done this yet. One of the things that Thing 1 and Thing 2 were talking about is that every time I go 50 meters from something, everything disappears. Now, this is default settings right here. I can see, like, forever. Where's a great example? Yeah, there you go. 13,500 away. That's the ice barge, the one that's harvesting our ice for us. I've just been doing this before I record, going to info and then dropping this to like 50. I've been dropping these to 6, between 5 and 6, because I don't really care if they're out past that. Anything closer than that, I do want to have visibility on. So, alright, so we're going to get this one parked. And that world save, there it is. Actually, we're going to leave her outside so we can use her defense against those ships. I'm going to get some ammo made for both these two guys. So one of the other things you guys were talking about were inventory. I think for the most part, I think we're okay because we're not building anything massive right now. If when we go do the I'm going to call it the jump to the planets, when we go do that, we're going to be doing a lot of building over there, but we're going to be playing a different game when we go over there. This isn't. It's going to be not so much the building and the resource management like we have on a station. The resource management level is going to be more repairing the drones and keeping the Kestrel operating versus getting a station built. If we find a really cool planet and we settle down on the planet, that'll be another story. But for the most part, I kind of want to play Nomad. And if the planets are going to be much longer than a week out, we're going to be doing that here. So that'll be changing up our gameplay here as well. Get a little bit of preparation for being more roguish and aggressive. And with that will come supplies as well, because we'll be attacking ships and getting their supplies. But we'll also be, there's going to be some give and take. So we're going to lose some ships. We just hope we gain more supplies than we lose. Which is what, there we have ones like the Bat Drone, which is a really minimalist ship. So we can fly it out there, and we grind them up. That's right, a couple episodes ago. So we can go out there and spend as little effort as possible to try to get as much more materials as we can. Let's put all of these in here. Go grab that one last one. So grinding up the station is not as high a priority. I do want to do things like the solar cells and a few odds and ends. The odds and ends I really want to focus on are things that have thruster components, as we need to finish the Kestrel and then also have a ton more for the Kestrel supply chain. So that will be something that will be taken care of here pretty soon. I think what we'll probably end up doing is cutting apart the ice harvester and taking all its thrusters. So that's something that's still in the works. Let's see here, control panel. Oh wow. Okay, so they added, one of the minor notes that I read was that they added 2 more decimal places to the tank, because when a person uses a tank, it's such a small amount. When you take O2 from the medical facility and it pulls from this tank, it's such a small amount. So they added 2 more decimal places, so we'll be able to track better on how much O2 you're using. For the most part, there wasn't a lot added. Not that I'm depressed with what they added. They added some configurable items to waypoints for autopilots. So when, let's say we set these guys up on autopilot to fly a route, when they get to a route, they can do up to 9 actions now. And some of those actions can trigger timer blocks and program blocks and such. So you can make way complex things. So they showed in the demo video of a ship auto-docking, auto-undocking, and then flying a course and then coming back. So basically you could have a drone harvesting. So let's say the Reaper, we could auto-program it to mine asteroids, go to a large cargo container parked right outside the asteroid, unload into that cargo container, and have a small drone like our little turtle, like this guy over here. So we could have something like this turtle literally just running back and forth. He'd run out to that large cargo container out there by the asteroid, collect resources, and then bring it back, dock, unload, and then go get more. And he would just do that autonomously. Each time he docks, you could have your automatic sorters give him some uranium, and so he never runs out of fuel and all that fun stuff. So, gonna need to, like I said before, we're gonna need to get thruster components, a lot of them. And I've been looking at how I want to go about doing that. I think the easiest way is going to be cutting up that ship. There's this thing is left, and it has all of them. So this will account for about a third of the thruster components we need is in this one thruster. So this has got to get cut up and then added to the Kestrel's inventory. And then we have all these little guys, but they don't have a lot of thrusters on them. I think these are what, 4 or 5? 1. Okay, so yeah, that's not a lot. How much do these take? Thruster components 3. It's not a lot either. Oh, there's where all that damage occurred, just because I dropped items on it deck.
Inventory full.
Oh, why, thank you. Alright, so for those of you who missed it, I was not paying attention, and I didn't dock. I slammed the maelstrom into the side of this container, and some components fell off and went through the deck there. That was pretty comical. So Night Fury, he is going to probably go bye-bye. I really don't have a purpose for the ship. It's a really cool ship, but it'll get blueprinted just in case we do have a purpose for it. This could be easily our lander. We could take this to the surface very easily. We can throw landing gear on it once they fix them, and take this to the planet surface. It's got plenty of thrust. It's pretty much all vanilla, which is always a good thing, in my opinion, when dealing with a massive patch like we're going to experience with the planets. So pretty cool, but this needs to get ground up too. It is unnecessary. It's cool, but unnecessary. Alright, so yeah, I think overall the station is not consisting of components we're going to need. The solar panels would be nice so we can build a station after the jump. These guys, I don't think they take any special components. No. All that bulletproof glass would be kind of nice. So there's that. And then we have all these little ships here. Dude, your batteries aren't charging. What the heck? You should be on charge. Batteries. Recharge. There. So, yeah, that's kind of like the state of where things are. We have a ton of little ships. They all need to go away. All the thruster components are going to go into the Kestrel. The Kestrel's, like I was saying before, her internal inventory is pretty well stocked. I mean, she could probably build 6 or 7, well, minus thruster components, of most of the ships that she's going to be producing. It'd be kind of cool to get a full-blown inventory of everything we would need to build another Kestrel, but that's a lot of math, and I'm not down for that. So I guess several thousand of everything at the very minimum. So I mean, even solar cells, we have 5,000 of them. Power cells, we don't. We only have 137 of, but we have like that one ship we were just looking at is full of them. And then we also have the turtle. Not that turtle, the box turtle. That one needs to get ground up, and it has batteries in it too. Construction components, girders, 3.1 thousand. Motors, 3.2 thousand. Medical components, 175. How much does it take to build a medical bay? Oh, I could just look right there. Derp. It takes 15 to build a medical bay on a large ship. So, we're good on medical components. And then uranium is probably the #1 thing. Yeah, I've been kind of worried about that for a while now, but I just haven't been talking about it. So we're probably gonna have to go do harvesting some uranium. I'll probably have to do that here really soon. If anything, maybe I'll set up a live stream and so you guys can come and BS with me for a while, and while I'm I'm grinding away and listening to music. So large tubes 812. That's kind of low. But I guarantee you when we're taking apart all this other stuff, because thrusters have lots of large tubes, and we're going to be taking a lot of thrusters apart. So I think that number is going to skyrocket. Small tubes, interior plates, and metal grids. I think overall we are really good on components. So, yeah. I do want to come over here and see about assembler 2, ammo. Production. What can we make? I think this is the stuff. No, it's... No. Yeah, this is the stuff right here. Low speed, high damage. I think this is the stuff we want to make. So let's make 100 rounds of that. Please? Or not. Okay, that's fine. We don't have a scatter gun. We're just using... Let's go find out what the bullets that thing takes. Wow, that's a very helpful tooltip. Any ammunition that is accepted by this gun. What ammo do you accept? Alright, that's not helpful at the very least. Okay. I don't think it takes a special ammo. I'm not sure. Do we not have iron? So see, this is the kind of thing that I'm concerned about. This is the stuff I'm worried about, is that... Let's see, there's some iron right there. Why isn't it pulling it? That's really weird. Because it's in a cargo container, it should be pulling it. Huh. So, like these, I would like to break down and turn into the other rounds, the NATO rounds. So, that's something that's going to happen, or I would like to have happen. Same with explosives, same with rocket launcher ammo, all of them. So, let's see, we have 3 guns. We'll just go with it. Okay, so let's go with assembler 2 again. And let's throw this in there. All 3 of those rocket launchers. Yes. And then production. Disassembling. Oh, no, not you. That could have been bad. Okay, that's what I meant to do. Alright, bear with me, guys. Inventory management kind of sucks. Alright, so that goes out like that. We'll take those. Production. Disassemble all. Alright, so tear all that apart. Large ship azimuth shotgun ammo? No. Oh man, there's all of these extra ammo types. I don't know which one it is. Oh wait, we don't want that disassembling. Alright, so let's go to production on another assembler. Okay. We want to make one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. And that's the port assembler. Okay, what else do those need? I guess I should have paid a little bit closer attention to that. I need nickel and magnesium also. Okay. Nickel and magnesium. I guess a touch more of both. Alright, this is frustrating. Production, port assembler. Oh, that's why. Assembler. For port assembler, I want to make one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Reactors are offline. Oh man, that's how close we are on power with solar. That's kind of nerve-wracking. So yeah, that whole uranium thing, that just reared its ugly head. That kind of sucks. All right, so let's go see which one of these fit in the Kess. Okay, so we go in here. Gatling gun, so 4364. Can we not even put this in here? Okay, that doesn't like it. Okay, so that was it. So it's a 25-184. Okay, 25-184. Let's go make a bunch of those. Production, port assembler, please. This one. Alright, so these other ones I'm not going to worry about. Just, they're resources. I was going to throw them down, but they're resources. Alright, so you, batteries. There we go. A little injection of power there. Alright, so we'll get rid of those also. Alright, so let's grab them from the port assembler. Alright, so it's got 40 something. Now would be a perfect opportunity for a ship to come into range. Alright, so that gun, it looks like it's max loaded now. Because it sucked up everything and put it in that gun, so let's go ahead and climb in real quick. Oh wow, 5,484 rounds. Cool. Get a little zoom action. Actually, let's look over. Yeah. Let's turn my sensitivity down. That's better. I was about to say, let's shoot that red chair. See how accurate we are. Nice. All right. White. Actually, I'm going to do something here real quick. Okay. Let's see how... Alright, so that's nowhere near where I was at. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, this would be awesome if a ship flew in right about now. Because we have all this ammo, and then we have a bunch of ammo in the heavy gunship too. This one right here. Nope, this guy right here. Get all up and close and personal. How you doing? Alright, so we're going to wrap up the episode here today. I was really hoping for a ship to jump in while we were doing this, and they don't want to play. So if I come out here, okay, ore detector, it's set to on. Okay, there it is. There's ice and iron. Oh, lots of ice. That's awesome. Alright, let's do a quick little survey mission. We could use some uranium. Since we're low on that, that'd be kind of cool to find some. This is pretty much our fastest fleet in the ship. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of uranium. Bunch of platinum, bunch of uranium. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go grab... Might do this in the next episode, but I think I'm going to do this on a live stream tomorrow. So keep an eye out on Twitter, Facebook, and even Twitch. I will be posting up a time of when I'm going to do a live stream, and so you guys can come out and hang out and BS with me for a while. I'll enjoy your guys' comments, and it's even better when it's near real time. I am new to it, so there is a lot of things I'm still trying to hash out. Like there's some lag and latency issues I'm trying to get worked on, but you know, just part of being new about things. So as I learn more, the quality will get better and whatnot. Just same with my YouTube channel. So, all right, yeah, just so keep an eye out for that. That's gonna happen tomorrow. We're gonna do a Twitch stream tomorrow, and we're gonna do probably grind on some ships and bring that beast over from over there, grind up some of these small rocks around here, grab up the uranium and other ores, and then place those in the Kestrel. And who knows what else could happen during the stream. So we modified ice cream sandwiches to look like the Scorpion and Reaper, so you never know what could happen. That all just happens in a live stream. So this is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.